I love music and I've loved songs. And I think far too often that if people could hear the story about a song, why it was written, that it would make the song even better to them. And I want to tell you a story I've wanted to tell for a long time, and then I'm going to do the song. It's a song that all of you have heard. It was written by a good old buddy of mine, and it's a true story. His name is Stuart Hamlin. He's a hunter, loves to hunt, and he and a friend got lost one time in a blizzard in the high Sierras. And they were wandering around in this blizzard, and they came across an old prospector's shack. And Stuart's buddy said, well, listen, it's empty, and any old port in a storm, let's go in there. And Stuart says, the house is not empty, boy. There's a dead man in there. And Stuart's buddy said, what do you mean? He said, well, the dog is on the porch, and there ain't no smoke coming out of that chimney. And they went in, and Stu was right. There was an old prospector that had suffered a heart attack. But they built a fire in the fireplace, and on the back of a cracker box, by the light of that fireplace, Stuart Hamlin wrote this song. And I think it might mean something a little different to you than it ever did. This old house once knew my family. This old house once knew my wife. And this old house was joy and comfort as we fought the storms of life. This old house once rang with laughter. This old house heard many a shout. But now she trembles in the darkness, oh, when the lightning walks about. But I ain't gonna need this house no longer. Ain't gonna need this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Ain't got time to fix the door. Ain't got time to oil the hinges. Not I'm in the window pane. I ain't gonna need this house no longer. Getting ready to meet the saints. Oh, this old house is getting shaky. This old house getting old. This old house lets in the rain. This old house lets in the cold. Oh, my knees are getting chilly, but I feel no fear of pain. But I see an angel peeking through a broken window pane. But I ain't gonna need this house no longer. Ain't gonna need this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Ain't got time to fix the door. Ain't got time to oil the hinges. Not I'm in the window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no longer. I'm getting ready to meet the saints. My old hound dog lies asleep. He don't know I'm gonna leave, else he'd wake up by the fireplace. He'd sit there and howl and breathe. But my hunting days are over. Ain't gonna hunt the coon no more. Gabriel done brought in my chariot. Oh, when the wind blew down the door. And I ain't gonna need this house no longer. Ain't gonna need this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Got no time. Ain't got time to oil the hinges. Not I'm in the window pane. I ain't gonna need this house no longer. Getting ready to meet the saints. I ain't gonna need this house no longer. Ain't gonna need this house no more. Ain't got time. No, I got no time. Ain't got time to oil the hinges. Now I'm in the window pane. I ain't gonna need this house no longer. I'm getting ready to meet the saints.